Welcome back to the Shipyard, and a review of a ship that I really wanted to like, and a ship that if it was done today, I know, would have been done totally differently. Mostly, it would have time tokens. You see, Kyana Prime is literally a time ship. Voyager two-parter Year of Hell that doesn't exist because it got erased from time. They literally screwed with time. Well, messed with time. They altered the timeline. Anorax was obsessed with time. But see, time token Kiana Prime came out in wave 14. Time tokens came out in like wave 16, 17, somewhere in there. Certainly by like the blind boosters, maybe the Kumari Valiant. I don't remember, but they existed later, and that's the problem. They might have even been in wave 15, 16, but the Kiana Prime just suffers from not having an identity. It is a gorgeous sculpt. Um, I don't have it with me, but seriously, go look at True Flight Silverwing's video, and you can see what a beautiful model that is. And WizKids just let it down. It's the same thing I feel about Tholians. They made this gorgeous sculpt, and it's just not a playable model. But, anyways, I digress. You see, this is a mirror and independent ship. It has two weapon slots and two tech slots, and no room for crew, even though crew were vital to making it work. One crew slot would have made this ship better. And that's the sad part, is there were crew on it. There are thematic reasons for crew existing on this ship, but WizKid said, nah. Also, it's a 4164 and it's 30 points, but it's not anywhere near as good as the rest of the 30-point ships because it doesn't have crew and the action. Oh, the action. Roll 3 defense dice. For every evade result, place an evade token beside your ship. It's basically an evade. I mean, it's 9/8 of an evade. And I'd say, oh, just take the evade action, but you can't because there's no evade on the action bar of this ship. Yeah. Okay. Maybe the maneuver dial is brilliant. No, it's not. I mean, it's got 1 and 2 reverse. I mean, that's nice. It's got 6 green maneuvers. That's nice. It's got 2 white turns. That's pretty nice. The fastest it moves is 3. I feel like I'm in the Gru meme. The fastest it moves is 3? What? Oh, also to make matters worse, it only has a 90 forward arc. There were literally shockwave weapons that it used. I mean, if a ship was ever going to have area of effect weapons, it's the time ship. But no. The generic. Let's not even talk about the generic. It's bad. It's just bad. All right, Anorax. Maybe Anorax is redeeming. Skill 8 Captain. Hey, that's something. Add a tech upgrade slot to your upgrade bar. Could have been crew. You could have added crew. If Anorax is assigned to a Krenim weapon ship, anytime you roll dice for any reason, you may disable one of your upgrades to choose one of those dice and re-roll it. One of those dice. How about any? any of those dice and re-roll it. See, again, time tokens for his ability would have made so much more sense. Time token. All right. The other captain, Oberist, who could have also been crew, put a mission token on his card. Action: if you performed a green maneuver this round, discard the mission token from the card and one of your weapon upgrades to target a ship at range 1 to 2. You cannot attack or be attacked by that ship this round. How about just that ship cannot attack this round? Why do I have to not attack? I mean, I can't attack that ship, but how about I just isolate a ship that can't attack me while I get to attack it? That would actually be an action, a once per game action that I would enjoy doing. That I have to discard a weapon in order to use a weapon that I can't make cheaper, that is going to cost me a minimum of 2 points. The struggle is real here. Oh, there's a 5-point elite talent that says action discard. Discard this card to target a ship at range 1 to 3. Discard one upgrade of your choice on the target ship. Then remove a disabled upgrade token from one of your upgrades. Yay. So it works after you've disabled stuff for Anoraks. I mean, that's nice. That's something. It's still not 5 points of good. I mean, at least it doesn't have to have that whole shield requirement thing. So this card is not garbage, but it's not good. It's garbage adjacent. All right, Temporal Incursion. You know, the thing that the ship was known for. Signature weapons are not WizKid's strong point. Right, Temporal Incursion, bad. The Scimitar's weapon, bad. Thaleron. The Thaleron weapon. Transphasic torpedoes, bad. Yeah. Kind of glad they didn't get the Jupiter and the chain reactor pulsar. Anyway, attack, target lock. Spend your target lock. Discard this card. So you're rolling 8 unmodified dice at range 3 and only at range 3. For every uncancelled crit, discard one upgrade at random on the target ship. Then for every uncancelled hit, disable one upgrade at random on the target ship. Yay. This is a win more card. And what's worse is, how are you going to get uncancelled results when you've got 8 unmodified dice? It's just... it's bad. How do I make it better? Sure, you have to have the target lock. Don't spend it. Also, some kind of quality. Reroll blanks. Or convert a battle station. Something like that. Give me a little bit. Chronoton torpedoes. I don't actually hate the Chronoton torpedoes. Spend your target lock. Disable this card. Time tokens on this again would make it so much better. All damage inflicted by this attack ignores the opposing ship's shields. I mean, that's something. But again, you have to have the target lock. You spend it. You disable the card. It's range 2 to 3 only, which is fine. You fire this weapon from your forward or rear arcs. I mean, that's something. Yay! Not that the Krenim have a rear arc. See, the Krenim having a rear arc would fix some problems too. Oh, but it costs 6 additional points for any ship other than a Krenim weapon. So if you want to put it on, like the Enterprise E, where it's actually good, you're spending 13 points to do it. 13. It's not worth it. I mean, I've done it once. It was fun. It's just bad. All right. Now we've got some temporal cards. Temporal Wavefront. Action, discard this card. To target every ship in your forward firing arc within range 1 to 3. Each target ship must roll 3 defense dice. For every blank result a ship rolls, that ship must disable one of its cards at random. Captain, Admiral, or upgrade. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Krenim weapon ship. This is a gimmick. There's no good way to do all of those things at random. Because I don't know if you've ever looked at the backs of cards. They have faction identifiers, they have type identifiers. You can't actually do at random. What do? You go to random.org and you say, okay, I have 7 things. I have 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and 3 was the magic number. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that talent is disabled. That's the only way you can do it. Don't shuffle things up. But you should not have to use an outside source. Random is never good. This should be, for you doing the effect, you should get to decide what is disabled. At minimum, that's what should happen. After that, it should be more. And I don't have the time to sit here and rewrite this pack. I have already rambled enough here. All right. Temporal Core. Action. Disable this card. Perform this action. When defending this round, all ships roll -2 attack dice against your ship until the end phase. This action cannot reduce an attack below 1 attack die. You cannot perform any free actions this round. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Krenim weapon ship. You know what? I'm sure that this stuff works great in the scenario that came with the ship. But in the game at large, it's all just bad. It's just bad. And I'm not paying 6 points to do that. Again, time tokens on this? I'll go for time tokens on this. Spatial Distortion, a card you can't even use in organized play because, well, it's a jump card. Action, discard this card, remove your ship from the play area, discard all tokens that are beside your ship except Ox Power tokens. During the end phase, place your ship back in the play area. You cannot place your ship within range 1 to 3 of any enemy ship. It's jump card. Again, very nice, very thematic. Can't use it. That's the best card in this pack. And even that's not good compared to Warp Jump. Warp Jump is a 4-point card. A 4. That does this better. Because Warp Jump isn't an action. It happens later. It happens at the start of combat. And it gets rid of Ox Power. So why should Spatial Distortion cost 6? And be an action? And not lose the Ox? What did the Krenim do that should cost 2 more points and have it be an action and then some? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not mad. I just don't get it. And I want this to be good. I don't want it to be broken. but I want it to be good. And the design team missed. They swung and they missed. I don't even know that they swung. I think they struck out looking. I will go full baseball analogy here. They stood at the plate and took strike one, strike two, strike three. The umpire missed it, missed ringing them up, and then they took strike four. Because they just kept missing on things. They missed on costing, they missed on time tokens, they pushed the release on this. This ship needs crew. It needs a better arc. It should have 360 fire, or at the very least 180 or rear. It needs more. And its named ability should be passive to phase in and out, and it just, like, thematically it should almost be cloaked. Like, if you want to simplify game mechanics, it's not that it's cloaked, but that's the closest thing we have to it. Anyway, I have rambled enough, but maybe we as a community, years later, 5 years, 4 or 5 years later, can fix this thing. Because I didn't love everything about Voyager, but I actually did rather enjoy the Year of Hell and the Krenim and the Kyana Prime. I thought that was a fascinating story. I thought it was actually very well done. And I would love to see the time ship done right in Attack Wing. So maybe we can workshop this. I will spearhead it, but I need some help. I need some brainstorming help. So hopefully I've planted some ideas, and we can go from there. All right. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, I've been David. I will continue being David. You continue being you. And I'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.